everybody, and welcome back to my garden. I hope you're having a fabulous day and a fabulous week, and I hope you have a better tomorrow. So today I just wanted to show you what I've kind of been doing over the past couple weeks to sort of finish off my summer garden and get ready for fall. So and many of those that have been following me know that I've always sort of been behind the timeline a little bit. So I really tried to get ahead of it and be prepared for the fall. So let me show you what I did to do that. If you remember right, what we had over here was we had all of our tomatoes. The tomatoes look like I'm probably going to just replace everything and start over. So silly. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay then. And so they have all been cleared out. We're going to start fresh with some fresh new seeds. But in the meantime, some of the things that I had started are getting going. And that is my broccoli. I have 2 buckets of broccoli. And I have this one plant that we had planted a while back. And it is still growing, so it might produce something. But I have big hopes for the little ones down below. I tried to get started on my peppers a little early this season, and it may have been a little too early, but some of them have done okay. This one right here is doing pretty good. Now, all of my little tags for what my peppers were supposed to be didn't really survive very well, so I couldn't read them. I was for sure that this was my banana pepper plant. Over here in this bucket was supposed to be my mixed hot peppers. So this is what I've got going on right now. And look at this pretty purple flower. And this plant actually has a lot of flowers, so I really hope those produce. Because you can tell I didn't really get a lot off of the peppers. And unfortunately, one of the reasons was that all the plants had sort of gotten eaten. So one of the things that I did to sort of clear out the buckets and get ready, because I'm going to start some new pepper seedlings, is I took the old plants and I planted them over here in our throwaway garden. And I'll show you real quick how I did that. One of the other things that I did was I redid my little wheelbarrow here. And I took down my tower of power of herbs, because I think they're just going to grow much better this way. So here we have the dill. The cilantro was just getting covered up by the basil, because the basil was growing so much in the tower, it was covering it up. One of the other things I did was I went ahead and planted Mickey Mouse over here in the ground. It was just getting way too root bound in the pot that it was in, so hopefully it's going to like that and keep going, and we'll have a big set of Mickey ears right over here. So the carrots are all gone. Those buckets are empty. I am sort of over these buckets of carrots. I have to tell you, every day they are completely dry, and I'm just not sure that what's growing in there now that it's 2 months almost past the time they were supposed to be mature is worth all of the watering that I'm doing. So I may start just pulling these 2 buckets here. I have the last of my kale and my arugula that I'm still picking off of, but you can tell here that it is starting to bolt some. My potato buckets are ready to go, and I put in a layer of dried bamboo leaves on the bottom, and then I put in a little bit of my compost. One of the new things I did was I started a compost. I started this several weeks ago, and it really is just the bamboo leaves lying around with my scraps from the kitchen as far as the fruits and vegetables, and then whatever I cut down or pull up in the garden that I'm not eating is going in there. So I'm excited. So I'm really happy with the success of getting everything cleaned out in time to start my seeds. So what I'll do now is I've kind of created these little seed trays here, and I'm gonna leave them here for a couple days because my little Miss Squirrel likes to come and bury things in them, or thinks I'm burying things in them for her. So once she realizes that's not the case, then I feel safe to go ahead and start all my seedlings. So I'll do that in the next couple days. And when those get going, oh, one of the other things I did that we talked about was the strawberry plant that was here. It just didn't ever do anything. It never put any runners out. It never did anything. So I kind of pulled it up and separated it into 3 different spots. One over here, one in the hanging plant, and one on the table. I have replanted the lavender that was over on the little wheelbarrow stand. It seems to be doing pretty good if the squirrel can stay out of it. And the garlic, the lemon balm is coming back. And it looks like it's time to trim the lemon basil again, which means more pesto. I did put a recipe up for the pesto in the corner. If you'd like to see the last time I made pesto from my garden. Other than that, we'll see in a few weeks when the sprouts start to grow and I have something to show you. In the meantime, please continue to be safe, stay strong, and we'll see you real soon.
It's Ricky! Say,
Ricky! Say, hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Mommy.
There you go.
It's good. Oh, my thing.
See you later.
She's love.
Oh, thank you for facing the camera for me. Did you turn around and give me a 360?